Chisolm was the first African-American woman in Congress and the first woman and African-American to seek the nomination for President of the United States from one of the two major political parties. Her motto and title of her autobiography, Unbought and Unbossed, illustrates her outspoken advocacy for women and minorities during her 7 terms in the U.S. House of Representatives. Born in Brooklyn, New York on November 30th, 1924, Chisolm was the oldest of 4 daughters to immigrant parents Charles St. Hill, a factory worker from Guyana, and Ruby Seal St. Hill, a seamstress from Barbados. She graduated from Brooklyn Girls High in 1942 and from Brooklyn College cum laude in 1946, where she won prizes on the debate team. Although professors encouraged her to consider her political career, she replied that she faced a double handicap as both black and female. Initially, Chisolm worked as a nursery school teacher. In 1949, she married Conrad Q. Chisolm, a private investigator. They divorced in 1977. She earned a master's degree from Columbia University in early childhood education in 1951. By 1960, she was a consultant to the New York City Division of Daycare. Ever aware of racial and gender inequality, she joined the local chapter for League of Women's Voters, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the Urban League, as well as the Democratic Party Club in Bedford, Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. In 1964, Chisolm ran for and became the second African American in New York State legislature. In 1968, Chisolm sought and won a seat in Congress. There, Fighting Shirley introduced more than 50 pieces of legislation and championed racial and gender equality, the plight of poor, and ending the Vietnam War. She was the co-founder of the National Women's Political Caucus in 1971, and in 1977 became the first black woman and second woman to ever serve in the powerful House Rules Committee. That year she married Arthur Hardwick Jr., a New York State legislator. Discrimination followed Chisolm's quest for the 1972 Democratic Party presidential nomination. She was blocked from participating in this televised primary debates, and after taking legal action, was permitted to make just one speech. Still, students, women, and minorities followed the Chisolm Trail. She entered 12 primaries and garnered 100 nominations. She was blocked from participating in this televised primary debates, and after taking legal action, was permitted to make just one speech. Still, students, women, and minorities followed the Chisolm Trail. She entered 12 primaries and garnered 152 of the delegates' votes, 10% in total. Despite an under-financed campaign and contentiousness from the predominantly male Congressional Black Caucus, Chisolm retired from Congress in 1983. She taught at Mount Holyoke College and co-founded the National Political Congress of Black Women. In 1991, she moved to Florida and later declined the nomination to become U.S. Ambassador to Jamaica due to ill health. Of her legacy, Chisolm said, "I want to be remembered as a woman who dared to be a catalyst of change."
You know about that, babe, that whole walking blue. Woke up this morning.